welcome to what's supposed to be wine time, but is actually iced tea time because I have had a lot of rosé and then some really nice cocktails in New York on all of my travels over the last few weeks. So it's iced tea to give my body a break. But I really wanted to chat with you today about one of my favorite things to do, especially when a client is moving from one house to another. What I'm talking about is, say you want to reimagine your primary living spaces and you have some really, really beautiful pieces that you don't want to part with, but you know they're not going to work in your new design for your primary spaces. So you've got these great pieces. What will you do with them? And my answer tends to be to do one of three things with them. One is to see if they could go into a secondary area, say, I'm thinking of a study or potentially a media room. Another place that they can go is into a guest bedroom or maybe a child's bedroom. And the third place that they can go would be into your primary suite. And so, I like to take pieces that are really the most wonderful, that mean the most to you, and put those pieces in a primary suite, so that you can really level up what your nightstands are. I mean, maybe they're a beautiful, maybe one of them is a beautiful, beautiful chest that, came out of, a living area. Another might be a really pretty console table that might have been sitting in your entryway. And then, I don't know, I whenever we have sold a house, we will often take the window treatments or the light fixtures from those houses. We always exclude them from the sale of the house, but a lot of times, they've been a big investment and we want to take them with us. So I'll take, a great light fixture, and maybe that becomes the hanging fixture in that room. Or if you've got like a little vestibule area, that's a great place to hang a light fixture that you might have salvaged from a different part of your home. I've also reused window treatments because, especially with drapes, if they need to be longer than what their current height or length would be, I will often add just a beautiful solid banding at the bottom of those drapes, just so that you can get the height and the fullness. I have had drapes remade into Roman shades. You can even, although it would be sad, you could even have them turned into a dust ruffle or a pillow, or even use them for a little stool cover or bench cushion cover at the end of the bed, etc. So the possibilities for that are really pretty endless. But yes, I have taken a really stunning eye-popping china cabinet that was in my dining room, and red lacquer with red horsehair, really fabulous, and put it in my primary suite, and it looked amazing. So again, it's more about taking some of those really fantastic pieces and just reimagining them and allowing yourself the luxury of enjoying those beautiful things in a space that is much more intimate, it's much more private, and that it's okay to have those beautiful and elegant things in your own sanctuary. And for a guest bedroom, you can really sort of take some of the same principles that I was talking about with the primary suite and use them in a guest bedroom. Maybe it's a beautiful rug. You can absolutely take that rug and have that be the foundation of your guest bedroom. There's a really good likelihood that if that came out of one of your primary rooms, it will also have, probably a chair that looks pretty great with it, or some pillows that are really super, maybe some furniture that really plays well off of it. And now all of a sudden your guest suite is really feeling very luxurious for your guests or for your parents when they come to stay. And then I would say a study or a media room, those are great places to to place a piece that's maybe a little bit quirky, or maybe a little bit, I don't know, maybe that might be an heirloom piece that's a little bit darker than the direction that you're going in, those rooms could really absorb that kind of patina and finish on a piece. So those are great places to have some of those things go. The same for, you know, lamps and lighting and decor, accessories, that kind of thing. I'd say the last thing is that all of that really argues for when you're redesigning, when you're redecorating your primary areas, do keep a consistent color palette in mind for those spaces and a consistent feeling, so that when the time comes that you may want to rearrange those rooms, or if you move again, you have some really great built-in building blocks for another really elevated secondary room in your home if you choose to redesign again. So anyway, just one of my favorite things to do. Thanks for listening, and next time it will be wine, I promise.